Thank you so much, Luis, for jumping in and discussing your experience with my program. To give everybody an idea, Luis works for Waves for Development, which is an organization that helps Lobitos, a area in Peru. They do a lot of community involvement in terms of surf lessons, skate lessons, and teaching English in their small communities. So they're making waves in Peru. So thank you, Luis, for helping such an incredible organization with the Google grant. How was your ad grant prior to meeting me? I think it might have been suspended. Is that right?
So before we met you, the AdWords account it wasn't running for a long time. We had in pause because we didn't have somebody like some professional person who could help us with this, and we lose the grant. And one of the founder of Waves, he was worried about it for a long time, but I think he could find you to do this work, and I think it was very helpful.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have had the ad grant for a long time. It was suspended for a little bit, and then it came back online, and then it was suspended again. So I think that you guys were worried because of the history with the suspensions. So I think, like you say, wanted me to come in and sort of teach you guys how to run it so that you could actually use it to get leads for your organization rather than being worried about it being taken away.
Yeah. Like we had these opportunities to promote our programs by Google, and we couldn't for a long time. So yeah, it was necessarily to find somebody to help us with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Where is your ad grant now? So what sort of performance have you guys gotten since working with me?
I can see more interaction with people from everywhere to us, because I receive a lot of emails, not necessarily people interested to volunteering with us, but we have received like a couple donations via PayPal. I'm sure that they found the website because we have worked with all of the AdWords, and I think it's working very well. Actually, in 2 days, no, tomorrow, there is two volunteers coming Lobitos, and one of them found Wave Lobitos through Google. We have more volunteers through Google than Instagram or the other networks.
Yeah, that's really good. And you said that a lot of different people are reaching out from all over the world. Is that because of the Google ads?
Yeah, because normally, like before, I didn't receive mails from the website, because for somebody who get access to the website, because they were looking for like community projects.
Yeah, that's really good. And the volunteer that's coming tomorrow, how long are they staying? How many weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks, and he's from England.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's traveling with his friend, so he convinced his friends to volunteer as well. So
oh my
we
gosh,
have two volunteers.
wow.
So
Oh,
that
that's
was cool.
good.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So there are two people are coming for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking on the volunteering internship, how much it costs. To give the people watching a bit of an idea, in order for someone to intern with Wave Libidos, they actually do have to pay, which covers all the expenses, food, lodging. So for two volunteers that came from Google Ads for 2 weeks in total. So did they pay $1,134 then? Does that sound about right?
Yes.
So that's a direct return from the Google grant. Luis, is there anything else that you want to tell other people about the program?
There is something that I would like to say. For in the past, Web for Development had somebody who was working specifically looking for volunteers. She was working like the whole time and contacting the people. I could say for now the website is working alone, like it's working by itself, and it's working now because we have volunteers.
Kind of like running in the background, so you don't have to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would really love to have somebody who is like looking for the volunteers more, but I think for now it's okay because the volunteer system is running.
Yeah, that's really good, because for your organization, if you can't afford to pay someone full time to sort of outreach and find volunteers and find donors, then the Google grant is a really good alternative to sort of run in the background to make sure that you're getting consistent leads to your website. so that your organization can grow. That's a really good point. I actually hadn't thought about that before. So thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I think it was really, really good.
What advice would you give someone who is looking at doing my program? So they're thinking about doing it, but they're just not sure.
I recommend your program, because I think you are very professional with all of the things with AdWords and
That's a really good one. Thank you so much, Luis, for jumping on and chatting about your experience with my program. I am so excited and enthusiastic to continue to see Wave Libidos grow in the future with all the new volunteers. So just to wrap up, if you're interested in confidently generating consistent leads for your organization with your Google grant, just as Luis did, without paying a pricey agency, then this program is right for you. So go ahead and click the link in the description to get started.
Thank you very much, Nichole.